Good afternoon. It's a Friday expiration. Today's date is 4/29, 2016. The time is 11:33 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. What we have here that people never see, and people love to trade options, but what is their decisions being made? They don't. This here is a put chart at a 2040 weekly strike price. Now, as we take all of our S&P 500 trades, we are going to say that at this level down here, and remember, this is the put chart, and it's a weekly one. Now watch my pointer is that these contracts were down here at $1.85, and the calendar date on weekly was 4/24 that week. They made it down here, and the volume that day was 5,100 contracts traded. And guess what? Let me show you that it's the 2040 put option. Turbo option trading. Turbo option. Think about that. Here, let me share something. Here we have turbo option trading. That's who we are. That's what we are. And we make calls and puts on the S&P 500 index. And here's that eagle. Look at him watching you. And that trade, it's going fast. You can see that jet right through there. That's what turbo option trading is about. And we have our eye on you and all market participants. Our turbo option index traders, S&P 500, Dow, all of them, this is a very deflated 2040 put chart. This is actually a put chart. You never see them. The public doesn't get them. Um, One thing about us, and you can ask yourself a big, fat, beautiful question that's going through your mind right now. From here to here, this is where the 2040 put options were. We got super deflated here in the last week or so. So basically, there's one day. So here's the 2 day move, and then we're down here right around $1.85, and now they're at 12.50. One thing that we are going to make very, very clear is that our system doesn't lie. And these are where the indexes are. So basically what we're going to do, back to the weekly put chart, we know it was $1.85. We know that it's extremely deflated, that the public doesn't understand a 2040 put chart, but they trade options all the time. What are they making their decisions on? 99% of the people don't even know what they're buying when it comes to this. So here's the following: the S&P 500 put option, 2040 put option that expires May 6th. This is a weekly put, and this is deflated, and this is where this side is going to break higher. We are in a pullback phase where market volatility will return to very high volatility, and most people will not be able to um, deal with that price volatility. And, it happens all the time with people. I mean, we're market makers and we know what we're doing. We know that this is a May 6th contract. We know that this side of the market's going up. We know that we're going to put a bid out, and they opened it at 7:45 today, and the high was 13.35, and the low today, and of that particular strike was exactly 6.55. And you have what? You need to know something, and it's hard for a lot of people, and that's okay. That's why it's turbo option trading. and we're watching over you. You see that eagle? There you go. Now, whether it's equities or indexes, we are very sophisticated in our market platform data that we make our decisions on. And what I am saying is this is the reversal. And this started um, this last week. So be advised, we're going to be buying the S&P 500 with the put chart. I've already showed the S&P 500 2040 put. The strike price went out to May 16th. So we're looking at May 6th and May 16th. And not only that, the low was $1.85 on the S&P 2040 put. And that low was put in a week ago. And now we hit a high of 1335. And just remember, the public doesn't even understand what a put chart. They trade options. They've never seen a call chart or put chart. They don't understand what a market maker is. They don't understand that you can make a lot of money with what? We will show you again. TurboOptionTrading.com. And here we are. We're waiting for you so that you can get better and make these trades. I'm going to conclude the fact that the S&P 500 index, once again, I'm going to an index now. I'm going to draw up the trend line one more time, and here's where we're going to go. We are going to have what we call a head fake in volatility, called volatility what? Volatility that people will learn um, by trading that. And once again, this is the weekly chart, and we're doing an intraday trade. And we made these highs. We got this reversal working, and we have many other things in our pricing models that we have with our trading platforms called market maker trading platforms. Join us, and once again, uh, weekly index reversal, and you have your 2040 put, and this side of the market, this is a put chart. It was deflated. The call charts were inflated, and we are market makers. And if I were you, I would sign up, and the market maker division is this right here. This is where we're buying the S&P, and we're shorting it. We're buying the put options down here wholesale, and we're going to go higher. And just remember, they were up here at $60. Our risk is at the very lowest time ever to get entries on the S&P 500 put options, so that as the S&P continues to come down, of course, we're going to get rich.